ชมกันต่อครับโอ้โหจิ้มไทยแล้วครับอาวุธได้เร็วฮะดูฮะตุกที่โอ้โหดูดิโอ้โหขวาเป็นมวยนะปาราซิโอ
With 300 plus wins at 44 years of age, PK Saenchai is a real-life sensei of Muay Thai. Because he has already taken the souls of the opponents at his weight class in the past 2 decades. The deadly old man decided to take fights against giants who towered over him. Yet, the result of these unfair contests stayed the same. Seems that this beast's power grows with his age. As he has maintained a 70-plus fight win streak over the past decade. The legend has established himself as Muay Thai's greatest showman.
Another question marking! And down go!
Having impossible kicks popularized by him, it's time we revisit this dominant king's story. This is fighting his art. Let's go. Being the star man in Muay Thai, everybody wanted to fight Saenchai even if it meant getting ground to pieces. When the opportunity arose for Dixon to fight Saenchai in 2014, Dixon grasped it with both hands. Craig was coming off a third round knockout of Bo Suwalek and thought he could defeat Saenchai. But at the end of the fight, he would hate himself for ever making the decision to step in the ring with Saenchai. Saenchai avoided Dixon's attacks like he was in the Matrix and landed many of his innovative combinations. Saenchai warned him not to get close with explosive push kicks. And painful body shots. And even throws in the clinch. All of a sudden, Saenchai disguised punches with strikes and unwired his opponent's feet from his brain. From the hills of Thailand, a high front kick started the barrage of shots that would turn the muscular Dixon into a shriveled cock. He had won that fight easily and would continue his terror of invincible strikes. Fresh off a KO win over Alessio D'Angelo, Saenchai was on a 7-fight win streak when he faced WPMF and ISCA champion Charles Francois. The imposing giant Francois is a fight veteran with over 50 fights to his name, but when compared to the 300-plus fights Saenchai has to his name, it is like comparing an ant to a dragonfly. Saenchai went hard on his tough opponent, and at the end of the fight, opponents started fearing Saenchai more. Saenchai wasted no time. He made his opponent mop the mat. Saenchai utilized the invisibility cloak, and he entertained the fans before annihilating his rival. Like Ong Bak, a rapid left sent the giant crumbling. When he got up, Saenchai again punched Francois so hard, doubling the left-handed knockdowns. Playing possum against the ropes, another vicious straight left showed that Saenchai is not to be messed with despite being outsized. Francois at this point would mistake the canvas for his bed. With a broken face, Saenchai had crushed another warrior's spirit. But if that was insane, this guy literally mocked Saenchai and wrote his own death note. It makes you question, who in their right mind would taunt Saenchai? But in Muay Thai, no act can shield you from reality. Big Dely was taunting all fight, exposing chin,
แสนชัยวันนี้คนที่เด็กกว่าอ่อนแค่เก่าที่เก่าหมดเลยอายุห่างกัน 14 ปีนะครับ
doing Saenchai's moves,
สวยงาม
proving to be Chad and absorbed knees for no reason. Saenchai took it in stride and was playing back and forth too, which made it all in good fun.
ดูการแก้ทางของทุกรอบเก็บขึ้นได้อย่างไรครับเริ่มมาแล้วครับเอามาทำอะไรไม่ควรทำครับ
But the tough guy act didn't work too well for Big Dely. The respectful Saenchai gifted his opponent a 3-piece and a soda with 3 knees to the liver. The calm and humble veteran had once again dismantled another cocky young fighter.
Saenchai PK, Saenchai.
At 39, Saenchai had conquered the Thai world and was now fighting Westerners who were much bigger and almost half his age. But even then, his otherworldly speed, angles, was the talking point. It was at this moment his opponent should walk out the cage.
อย่างนี้ฮะคมประตัดเจอกับนุยากครับมวยต่างจังหวัด
Abdullah came out ferocious like a lion that would soon be turned to a house cat.
ด้วยฟอร์มการชกด้วยจังหวะหลักเหลี่ยมอะไรฮะคนเอาเมียไปด้วยนะฮะก็คิดดูแล้วกันนะ
And Saenchai showed his insane fight IQ.
แข้งซ้ายครับแม้ว่ารูปร่างแกน่าจะน้ำหนักมากกว่า
Popping out strikes and evading as if he was moving in molasses.
มันอย่างเหนียวแน่นนี่ฮะเดินเข้าหานะครับแม่เอาโอ้ยซ้ายทั้งขวาครับครับสองแข้งขวาฝีมือออกทิ้งออกครับนี่ฮะทำให้ผู้
Like a move out of the Warrior King movie, his knees stung like bullets and knocked out Abdullah in round 1.
โอ้ยเอ้ายังไงฮะโอ้ยเจอเข่าเขาลิกลุยเจอเข่าเขา
Saenchai PK, Saenchai Muay Thai.
They rematched, and Saenchai would have a second chance to give his opponent a proper send-off to the Shadow Realm.
Unbelievable. Incredible. Oh, left hand of Abdullah. Doing a good job.
In the art of the 8 limbs, the master unlocked kicks left, right, and knees on Abdullah,
Makes the body from Saenchai. Saenchai now moving forward. Good hand. Absolutely incredible how
and missed the knockout shots by centimeters.
fighting Saenchai. Oh, left body shot there from Saenchai going down to the body once again. Combinations have been just so unusual. They come out of. There's that accent point.
Once he had Abdullah in the corner, he smiled, knowing he had him where he wanted. At this point, he uncorked the damage that would have a lasting impact on Abdullah's durability.
Right from Saenchai. Dare I say he's enjoying himself. Abdullah once again in the corner. Looking quick. Finally gets used. If you blinked, you would have missed the combination. Too hurt. I mean, he got up immediately after that, but maybe he.
Saenchai was now showing off the strikes only him has the courage to attempt.
And there he does. He lent into that kick. Okay, so now the actual bicycle kick would be unbelievable. Good job keeping it at this point of the fight again. And the flying. That's onto the gut.
Crushing his ribs to powder and tenderizing his liver, Saenchai added Taufik's name to his long kill list twice.
Yes, onto the body. Time to head up. And a cube strike finally made Abdullah go down. He's going back to the body, of course he is. Now what's going to do? Straight back to the body, and again, Esco to try and make it to the end of the round. Oh, body strike coming in. Oh, the knee strike, and that's it. It's all over. Don't be going.
Saenchai closed 2022 with a knockout for the ages. At 42, Saenchai was still proving that age just a number as he sent yet another prime opponent, Eli Hong to the upper room. 30 seconds into the bout, Saenchai was already making his rival taste the mat.
โอ้จะนำมาจึงจะนำเลยโอ้บังไอ้พ่อโอ้เอาไว้
His creativity once again proving to be unmatched.
เอาละครับโดนหมัดครับแสนชัยครับเตะขวาครับเบียดโดนหมัดซ้ายจากแสนชัยครับแทงเข้าซ้ายสับศอกขวาครับรอดูภาพช้าแล้วกันครับแต่ตอนนี้โอ้ยแทงเข้าซ้ายครับเนี่ยครับชิงออกก่อนครับต่อยซ้ายลำตัวโดนหมัด
In round 2, machismo would be displayed in equal measures as his opponent was now taking the bold approach.
โอ้โหไอ้เท่าสารพัดพิษครับแสนชัยครับแหมสุด
That was cute, but you should never make such mistakes against a counter-striking legend like Saenchai. With god-level timing, a high kick came from nowhere.
กดเข้าไปครับโอ้โดนแข้งซ้ายขึ้นก้านคอครับ
Elite got kicked so hard, his eyes were watching two different fights.
ขึ้นครับดูจังหวะนี้ครับคุณผู้ชมครับโอ้โห
เข้าตรงกลางครับ
ตาลอยเลยครับ
A testament that there are no rooms for errors against Saenchai. In 2024, this fearless fighter from Myanmar arrogantly sent a battle invitation to Saenchai's Muay Thai gym, asserting that not even 100 Saenchai could take him down. Well, Saenchai would reply the cocky fighter himself by replying with a finger that he agrees to face him, and they stepped into the ring. In March 2024, in Thailand, Manya Kiaosar felt he could bully the 43-year-old Saenchai with aggression.
Joshua trying to make himself famous. That is the way to go. It's going to be tough for him.
But Saenchai was playing possum, and once he started his terror of attacks, the arena came alive.
Oh! Section there from another shot there to midsection by Saenchai. Good team to the knee. It's been good time in there. Oh, big massive. But as we know, it's difficult to hurt Joshua.
At this point, the keyboard warrior could no longer hide behind his keyboard.
He's to the midsection there by Saenchai. A taste of his own medicine.
Not like that anyways.
And had to pay for his bad words. Saenchai showed that he still kicks harder than a mule with his balls tied. When Saenchai sees a weakness, he is ruthless with it. He dismantled his opponent so easily.
With a big elbow. Left knee. Right elbow. Left elbow.
No wonder he is described to be the slickest striker in combat sports. As young as 25 years old, Saenchai was already a household name and fought very formidable opponents in heavier weight classes. But one particular fighter had developed quite a rivalry with the young Saenchai, Kem Sor Ploenchit. Before this fight, Saenchai and the tall enemy had fought 2 times, with each fighter having a win over the other. But having gained experience in cutting down giants, the fight was drastically different from the first 2, and the knockout would be one that will be talked about for ages. Early on, Saenchai was already showing off the wizardry that will define his later career. In the 4th round, Saenchai executed a sweep with so much speed and force that Kem was unable to recover from the impact of the fall. To this day, this knockout remains one of the greatest in Muay Thai history. Now, at the tail end of his career, we can all agree that Saenchai is the last magical fighter, a vanished breed, and the best fighter of more than a generation. Hopefully movies will be made about Saenchai in the future. If you want to see more interesting videos on fighting legends, subscribe to Fighting is Art, and don't forget to like and comment.